Salve pessoal, de boa, Tonello mais uma vez aqui para mais um Wild Talk, hoje falando com outro cara que é extremamente conhecido aqui da região. A gente falou inclusive brevemente com o seu companheiro que é o Rush, agora vamos falar com o Hack, né? Quase uma irmandade ali, os dois sempre juntinhos e é muito legal essa troca de ideia com eles também. Já lembrando, se inscreve no canal, deixa o likezão e comenta o que você achou da entrevista, o que você achou do Hack. E claro, né, vou falar inglês aqui com ele e aí vamos traduzindo daquele jeitão que vocês já estão acostumados. Demorou? So, first of all, Hak, thank you so much for coming here, for, accepting the invite to talk to me. And I'd like to know a little bit about your past in AOV and how was this transition to Wild Rift, because they're different games, right? Even though they're mobile MOBAs, they're different games. So, was it difficult to adapt yourself coming from AOV? How was that?
Actually, I do a pro player like
Mm-hmm.
4 to 5 years in AOV, but I wanted to have a new challenge
Mm-hmm.
because in AOV in Korea is like getting worse and worse. The
Mm-hmm.
people is not that. I mean, the game is not that popular in Korea, so the league is also not competitive. So I didn't have a choice to. I mean, I didn't have any chance to play as a pro in Korea.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to have the maybe when the Wild Rift is released in Korea, maybe there might be many pro teams because I thought that I think that Wild Rift, League of Legends in PC is super popular in Korea, and
Mm-hmm.
also the league is very competitive. Yeah, so I was expecting this. So I wanted to have a new challenge, and yeah, that's the main reason why I try play Wild Rift and be
Mm-hmm.
a pro player.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, sure. I mean, I totally agree with you. League of Legends is huge in general, right? Korea is one of the best regions in the world, so it totally makes sense. And by the way, still talking about this transition, right, from AOV to Wild Rift, every player I talk to that has come from AOV mentions you as a great player and respects you a
Oh,
lot. Like, really, you and Rush are totally adored by anyone who comes from AOV. So, how do you feel about that?
holy! I didn't expect maybe other players mention me because I don't just think about myself as like a very great player or some like yeah, I did very well, but just I did my best always every moment. But I feel really appreciate to the players who said that. Yeah, I feel very thankful. Is it gracias? Is thank you?
So how to say thank you in Portuguese in Brazil?
Yeah, yeah,
We say obrigado, but you can say thank you.
yeah.
Everyone understands.
Obrigado.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but I want to speak in Brazil.
yeah, it's obrigado.
Obrigado.
Yeah, exactly. And not only in Brazil, I'll tell you, not only in Brazil. I've spoken to some European players and some North American players, and everyone who comes from AOV was like, "Oh, I'd like to play Sengoku because they're like great and amazing, huge players there." And I am, you mean Hack and Rush, right? And they say, "Yeah, Hack and Rush." So everyone always talk about you. It's so funny. So talking about the Japanese region right now, what do you think about the level of gameplay when compared to the rest of the world, right? What do you think about your region in Wild Rift when it comes to general performance and all that?
Oh, I think the just my in my opinion, the Japanese reason is a bit like a European style. They like a 5-5 team fight combat, but
Mm-hmm.
for our team, Sengoku, because uh me and Rush has some many experiences in before AoV, so we know some detail how to call it macro.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Macro, yeah, yeah. In macro, so we want like a bit like Chinese and Korean mixed style. Yeah, so maybe so we are doing when we are doing feedback, so we talk a lot about the details and just in Sengoku, only for the Sengoku team, they have some mixed
Mm-hmm.
style. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
maybe just our team's a little bit different from other Japan style teams. Yeah.
Sure, and probably this is why you dominate the region as well, right? This is why you win a lot. And why did you choose, or why did you end up playing in Japan instead of Korea? You said you tried to play Wild Rift in Korea, but what exactly happened? Was it a choice of yours, or something that really there was an opportunity and you went for it?
Actually, there were still many pro teams that want to bring me and Rush to the Korea team, but actually the
Mm-hmm.
the contract is not that good.
Mm-hmm.
But I still understand their contract because just one Rift released, so they are not sure about maybe this game gonna be popular or not popular, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
understand still their contract is like not that just so. But so I was wondering, where should I go? Because still there were about like 7 or 8 teams want to
Oh,
bring us.
yeah.
Yeah. So, but just uh, one time, former former AOV Japan representative player, he just called me and asked to join their team, and we also talk about the contract, and actually the Sengoku's contract was the quite good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So maybe think about, maybe we can just stay in Sengoku and show our performance, and maybe when the league is bigger and bigger, maybe
Mm-hmm.
still there when we perform well, still there will be many teams who will call us. Yeah. But just after some seasons later, still Sengoku want to hire and hire contract. So we're staying here.
Okay, it makes totally sense. Yeah, you have to think about your career for sure. And what are your expectations for the icons itself?
For icons, I think every time same because every region has a different play style, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when they go to the boot camp in Singapore, they will fight each other and they will learn the meta and they will get some meta and their knowledge. So in boot camp, the every team goes very higher level,
Mm-hmm.
and the play style will be a similar. So I guess just a team who easily adapt, used to
Mm-hmm.
it, will learn faster, will how to say be showing the better performance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. And do you think there will be many changes in meta, in pick priority, champion priority? What do you think about that with the new runes and the new patch and all of that?
There will be a lot of new strategies.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I had a scrim yesterday, and we saw a new strategy from other team. They just show us, and what the since whether one they can do this. Yeah. So there will be a lot of changes.
Okay,
Yeah.
are you allowed to say what that was, or do you prefer to keep it secret? You can keep it secret, no problem.
I think I should keep it secret
Okay,
for like
okay.
yeah.
But I
Maybe
am.
maybe
uh,
you can see internal, but
yeah, this is what I was going to say. I'm so excited now to see it on the tournament for sure. And talking about Brazil now, what do you think about the Brazilian region in general and in Wild Rift?
yeah. Um how to say, if the league is small and
Mm-hmm.
maybe people are not that care about the league,
Mm-hmm.
that league can't be that strong. It's hard to be, but maybe can, but hard, right? But
Mm-hmm.
in Brazil, I saw and I know that a lot of people are very and how to call it, enthusiastic, very passionate
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
to with the Wild Rift, and they are very, I think, popular
Mm-hmm.
league than
Mm-hmm.
other regions. So I think Brazil league is very also competitive.
Sure. And do you know any Brazilian players in Wild Rift? Or back from the
Brazilian
AOV era? I don't know.
AOB, but AOB time, Brazil players at that time, I think AOB in Brazil not that popular compared to other region.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm sad to say that I don't remember the name.
No
Yeah,
problem.
yeah,
Yeah, but not even from the Wild Rift right now, right?
No.
Okay.
Maybe this. peacetime icons. Yeah, they will
Sure,
show.
sure. You're going to know them. I hope you know them by good things as well. You know, oh, Brazil is doing well. So I hope that's what happens. And about Brazil itself, the country, the culture, you know, all of these things. Do you know anything about the country?
I like the Brazil. When I just think of Brazil, I just think of the soccer first. It's because just since I was young, when just think about Brazil, oh, Brazil is soccer number one, something like this, and there are
Yeah.
so many superstars in Brazil from Brazil, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
We know we have this fame right in the world, and we agree with that as well. And here you also have many fans, and as I said, you're very famous too since the Arena of Valor times. So I'd like you to leave a message to these people who will be following you and who will be watching your games with Sengoku, and unless you play against Brazil, everyone is going to be rooting for you. If you play Brazil, then we're going to be rooting for Brazil. But that's not a problem at all. So leave a message to these fans you have here in Brazil.
Oh, I just know that many Brazil people like me, and I feel really, really, really appreciate because it's very hard to care about like other countries' player like me because I'm foreigner in Brazil, but still
Mm-hmm.
Brazilian people, uh, how to say, cheer me and very like me. I feel really, really thankful and yeah, I think I will more, how to say, care and be interested in Brazil league and Brazil people since now.
Sure,
Yeah, because I
sure.
really didn't know.
Yeah, man. You are totally. So, I mean, anything you need, you can always ask me too as well, and ask the players. Probably most will speak English, so there's no need to, try and communicate in Korean or something like that. So, yeah, man, thank you so much. E tá aí, cara, esse foi o hack, gente boa demais também, mano. Os moleques da Sengoku são super ponta firme, todo mundo super suave. Espero que você tenha curtido, deixa o likezão, se inscreve no canal de novo, comenta, mano, o que você achou aí do hack, o que você achou, enfim, né, das entrevistas em geral que estão saindo aqui no Wild Talk, e a gente se vê numa próxima. Até mais e tchau.